Welcome to Snippets that help shape our lives. Today I want to encourage you not to fret, worry, or be overly anxious. There's a lot to be anxious about, but slow it down on your anxiousness. It will do nothing for you. Any problem you cannot solve should be left to God. As long as you can trust Him, He will come true for you. Most times we find it difficult to reconcile the pains and problems we go through. Having the feeling and knowing the image of God that we believe in, many times we tend to ask God why He allows us to go through these pains. We struggle to believe that God cares about us, especially when we find ourselves in the middle of crisis. Some of us actually blame God and query Him. We ask Him questions about our problems. Some backslide because they believe the grass is greener on the other side of the world where the wicked prosper. You see people prospering, people that you know are not born again, and you see yourself struggling so much to make ends meet. You ask God, why? Why? Even some get into unspeakable things to satisfy their earthly needs. They get themselves into dirty things and dirty deals because they want things to happen faster. They're not patient enough. We sometimes tend to ask questions why the wicked prosper while we have to struggle through life. We want to believe, but we are having a hard time reconciling the hope-filled message of the Christian faith with what is happening with us and around us. Be encouraged. I want you to encourage yourself today. The Word of God in Psalm 37 verse 1 to 9 tells us not to fret, not to worry or be overly anxious. Let us read it together. Do not fret because of those who are evil, or be envious of those who do wrong. For like the grass, they will soon wither. Trust in the Lord and do good. Dwell in the land and enjoy safe pasture. Take delight in the Lord. He will give you the desires of your heart. Commit your way to God. Trust in Him, very important, and He will do all this for you. He will make your righteous reward shine like the dawn, your vindication like the noonday. Be still before the Lord and wait patiently for Him. Do not fret when people succeed in their ways. Don't look at other people when they carry out their wicked schemes. Refrain from anger and turn from wrath. Do not fret. It leads only to evil. For those who are evil will be destroyed, but those who hope in the Lord will inherit the land. That is the word of God as written in Psalm 37 from verse 1 to 9. I do understand that when we are stumbling through the valley, it is difficult for us to see the light or to feel the presence of God around us. But in this verse 3 to 4 of Psalm 37, it tells us we should put our trust in God. And that's the problem we have. We find it difficult to trust God. It says put your trust in God and continue to do good. You have to be right to gain things from God. We should not fret but delight in Him, and He will give us our heart's desires. Patience, trust, faith. These are key words that you need to get your heart's desires. With time, if we are patient, we will get to see and understand why God allows us to go through negatives to get us to the promised land. God walks through our pains sometimes. Our pains are actually building blocks for the future. When you put your trust in God, He helps you through the pain and elevates you, taking you to the next level. Verse 6 of this chapter reads, He will make your righteous reward shine like the dawn, your vindication like the noonday sun. He will vindicate you. He will heal your pain. He will elevate you. Trust in the Lord. Be patient. Try and see the light. Try and see beyond the pain that you are going through. Depend on God to heal you. Don't be too rushed to do things that will not benefit you. Trust in the Lord. Be patient. Stay on. And let the Lord solve your problems for you. Until I come your way again, be of good cheer. Do not fret. God has your back. He really does. My name is Dr. Eunice Orji. Shalom. Peace.